Wolfman is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Universal. It can be found as a slipcover edition and a non-exclusive steelbook, both available at your local and online retailers. I went into this one based purely off the director, which these days I do more and more. Ultimately, as a unique take on the Wolfman character, it was not as bad as I've heard others say, but it's definitely one I'd suggest renting first. For me, it had great atmosphere, but the actual title character was a mixed bag. Julia Gardner, who I've seen in Ozark, didn't really bring much to anchor the film. As I said, rent or stream first. Wolfman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 239:1. It was finished at a 4K digital intermediate, and it supports HDR10. For those that enjoy perpetually dark, moody-looking transfers, Universal's Wolfman should certainly scratch that itch. Shot digitally, the 4K boasts an exceptionally clean-looking picture from start to finish. Bit rates often hover above the 70s for the duration. No source-related anomalies or blemishes are present. Textures and general detail are nicely pronounced. Close-ups reveal very good depth. Makeup effects as the transformation of the title character progresses are excellent. It looks as if CG is used sparingly and doesn't stand out negatively. Image clarity as a whole is overall pleasing. I mentioned the film's dark look, and the palette generally reflects a less colorful visual aesthetic. Even the film's quote-unquote daytime scenes are subdued. The scene near the beginning with Blake and his daughter are arguably the most of what I would call normal. The rest of the film, however, uses bolder colors, mostly in relation to Wolfman's perspective of how he sees the world. As a result, HDR is used more of a refinement for the general palette. Black levels are rendered fairly well, though a bit slightly raised for my personal taste. The image often tiptoes the line of being just right and grayish, most evident in night scenes and dark interiors. Crush is often flirted with, and lack of detail is sometimes visible. Wolfman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio, which folds down to a Dolby True HD 7.1. There are also international options available. The film's sound design is nearly perfect, as it gives home theater fans plenty to enjoy. I will say, however, the opening minutes of the film are easily demo-worthy with its use of dynamic audio cues and sheer power of the low end. Once we get into the meat and potatoes of the film itself, it never quite reaches that level of entertainment in regard to audio, but it's no less impressive in its delivery. The sounds of the forest are brimming with clever audio cues and ambience. Height activity is used effectively, Wolfman involvement being a highlight here, and often pleasingly dynamic. The sounds of nature and weather effects populate the surrounds very regularly. The creaks and groans within the house are also on full display and keep your head turning. In-film dialogue is clean and easy to hear. The low end hits pretty hard and punctuates creature attacks and beats of score. The scene with the spider is a great example of just how punchy the LFE gets. Delivery is often aggressive and powerful. Included on the main 4K disc is a general making of divided into 4 parts, focusing on the story, the sound design, the creature design, and action. Each one runs about under 10 minutes and features the various cast and crew. There's also an audio commentary from the film's director, which I listened to about the first 20 minutes. It seems like a knowledgeable and entertaining listen, and I'll probably end up going back pretty soon. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Wolfman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. Movies that are dark for the sake of being dark are less and less something I personally enjoy, but the overall transfer I feel should please most. Some detail does manage to get swallowed up a bit during dark scenes, though the palette itself is generally fine. If you're a fan, I think you'll enjoy the 4K picture. The audio, I scored it an A. The film's sound design lends itself well to a very robust and aggressive Dolby Atmos mix. Though I wish the energy in the back half of the film matched the first, it still has a lot of fun and clever audio cues and will make for one of the better sound designs of 2025. And for the extras, I graded them an A-. The amount of bonus materials here are very welcome and are certainly worth checking out. It mostly is pretty surface level, but still has some entertaining nuggets. There is some good stuff here. So that is my review of Wolfman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Universal. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct link for both the slipcover and steelbook in the comments section. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.